Welcome to the My Two Good Hands videos on the redo of our hall bath. So we're going to show you how to do tile, we're going to show you how to do the hardboard, remove a sink, install a sink, remove a toilet, install a toilet, remove a door, install a door, cut off the door, do baseboard and trim. Stay tuned, watch the whole series. Each video is broke up on the channel. We'll catch you soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to My Two Good Hands. We'll catch you in the next video. Welcome to another My Two Good Hands video. Hey, we're in-house today working on an in-house project. Hey, we're in a little bitty room. We're in the hall bathroom. So hey, sit back and relax. We're going to show you how we're going to make over the entire bathroom. But let me show you what we're going to do. First, second, third, fourth. So you know what's going on. And you can decide which videos you want to watch and what you want to learn about. So stay tuned. So welcome to our hall bath. We're going to show you how to remove your toilet. This would work for installing a new toilet if you want, but this will be a removal and a reinstall of this toilet. So here we are. We're back on our project and going to remove a toilet. So the first thing again is going to be to turn this water off. When you turn the water off, keep going till this valve is all the way in. Next thing you want to do is flush your toilet and hold this until it's totally stopped. Once that's totally stopped, we're going to remove the lid up here and we're going to look inside to see if the water valve has totally been shut, and it looks like it has been, and we're not getting more water into the toilet, so that's perfect. So now we're going to take that bolt down loose. Our next thing to do now is to get this loose, just like we did before on the other ones, and you turn it lightly. If it turns, great, like that one did. If not, you got to hold this with a wrench to stop this from turning the whole valve that's through the floor. Again, expect some water. It's only a little bit of drippage. The next thing you have to do is get these caps off. Usually you can come under with a screwdriver and just kind of pry them like that. You can see that come right off. Get both sides off. Now the next thing you have to do is put a wrench on here and turn this loose. And you can see I did not bring the right size wrench for that. So I'm going to go get some other wrenches. So one thing you will notice is even after you flush your toilet, you still have water in there. So how do you get this water as low as possible? So now you can see how low that water level became. And look at that, there's hardly any water in there now. And that's because we used basically half a bucket of water to flush it. So now it's a matter of taking these bolts loose. In my case, it was a 7/16 wrench. Your case, it might be different. Can you get both sides loose? We can get all the hardware off, be ready to pull the toilet out. Be careful here, you don't want the center part to turn. You want to be careful here. We're also going to need new mounting bolts for after the tile's in, because you can see that we're going to add a 1/4 inch tile. We're going to add probably a 3/8 or 1/2 inch piece of rock board. So these are going to be too short. So to be prepared, get yourself some longer toilet mounting bolts. So again, now we're going to pry all this stuff up. Put this in our bucket. You'll find when a lot of toilets are mounted, they are semi-caulked to the floor. So you're going to want to come around here with a knife, go underneath to cut that caulk loose. Okay, so after you've gone around with your knife real long, should be getting close to ready here. At this point, we're going to put on some rubber gloves here. So the thing you want to be ready for is right here. You need one of these type of plugs, all right? This plug here is, got some wax on it, but this plug here is to plug the hole that we're going to have in the floor. It's a rubber piece, and it's on a thread, so we can back this out so that it's loose. And we'll push this into the floor and tighten it up. That way we won't get sewer gas into the house. So take that, put that there. Now you want to be careful. There's a flange under there. You don't want to break the flange, but you got to figure out how to get your toilet loose. Toilet is loose. Kind of come in and straddle it a little bit. That flange is way in the back. And get that out like that. And now you can see what we have in there. So when we got this out, we found out we got some loose tiles back here. We're going to pull all the loose tiles up. Our wax ring was starting to drip a little bit on this toilet. It hadn't dripped through the basement, but it did start to drip. So there you go. You can see how that's plugged really nice. No sewer gas. Water's off. No water's coming up. So the first thing we're going to do here is got to get this plug out of the floor. So when you turn this, you get this piece out. You got to remember to get the rubber piece out, which is this other piece here. And have a Walmart bag or something to put it in. So I bought the extra tall wax ring. And what this is, comes out of this cover here. It's in. See, it kind of pull this away. Then you want to set this down here with the black part. You want to center it up on your ring. Make sure your studs are straight. You can kind of see the idea there. We turn on a light so we can see where the toilet goes. Walk the toilet up like this.
I see it. Oh, you got it.
Okay. So then you lightly put your toilet down like this and just kind of let it settle into on the center of the ring, just like that. Now we're going to snug up some bolts on here. Snug up some bolts on here, and then we're going to come in and caulk. So our bolt assembly here, our bolt assembly pieces consist of a plastic washer that this plastic cap goes on later. So you want to make sure you get that over your stud first and get that position. Then, in this case, a nut goes on there. That's the nut we're going to use to tighten the toilet down. You just tighten this finger tight. Start with. You want to make sure your toilet is square with your floor and your wall. Make sure it's right there. Get our other one on our other side with our nut. We can tighten these as tight as we can with our fingers on both sides. Let's make sure you got no rock in your toilet. You can come in here and you do a couple turns here on the wrench. You'll feel it snug up. And to make sure all your washers and everything are lined up. Light, make sure your stud's not turning when you're tightening your nut. You'll feel that get snug. Okay, so at this point our toilet's tight to the floor. To save these other parts, we do have a piece that we had that we cut off of here before that we push back on. It's our cover for the floor. Then to put the water back to the toilet, we got to put this fitting back on. It can be somewhat difficult sometimes if you can't get both hands in there. Once you know you got it started, you come in there with your wrench. Slowly snug that up. Okay. And try opening the valve a little bit. And you come in here, we're filling the tank now. A little bit slow. I'll put a little more. Make sure you got no leaks. Look for leaks. And then inside the toilet, that'll fill the P-trap so that it doesn't, you don't get sewer gas in your house. The next thing we're going to do is caulk the toilet to the floor. So it is important to caulk the toilet to the floor so it sits well and nice and steady. So what we do is we come in here with some caulk. What we're going to do here is start on this corner. If you're not super good with a caulk, it's all right. You can come in here and do some of that. Now it's a matter of coming around and caulking some of this here. And you can see how that looks really nice now. And we're going to let it sit overnight before we come in and cut the studs off and put the cap on. Welcome to the My Two Good Hands videos on the redo of our hall bath. So we're going to show you how to do tile. We're going to show you how to do the hardboard, remove a sink, install a sink, remove a toilet, install a toilet, remove a door, install a door, cut off the door, do baseboard and trim. Stay tuned. Watch the whole series. Each video is broke up on the channel. We'll catch you soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to My Two Good Hands. We'll catch you in the next video. We're in a little bitty room. We're in the hall bathroom. So hey, sit back and relax. We're going to show you how we're going to make over the entire bathroom. But let me show you what we're going to do. First, second, third, fourth. So you know what's going on. And you can decide which videos you want to watch and what you want to learn about. So stay tuned. So welcome to our hall bath. What are we going to do in this video? We are going to show you how to uninstall this sink and reinstall it. That'll include the drain and the water supply. We're going to show you how to take trim loose without cracking it. We're going to show you how to remove your toilet. This would work for installing a new toilet if you wanted, but this will be a removal and a reinstall of this toilet. The other thing we're going to show you is how to remove a door, because this door is going to be hard to work with everything in here. Then we're going to cut rock board. We're going to put rock board on the floor, and we're going to put that new style tile right there and replace the old inexpensive vinyl that's down there now and go to a nice ceramic. So stay tuned and enjoy My Two Good Hands video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, post notifications on.